Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Retro and welcome to my weekly video game finds video part 78 already. Let's start with some big box PC games. This is Roberta Williams' Phantasmagoria and this is the Deluxe Limited Edition, and I think this filled version only got released in the Netherlands because I've never seen another version. It comes with a really cool package that has all 7 CDs in it. And when you flip it open, maybe it cascades down. Really cool mechanism of the box. So then we have The Seventh Guest, Egypt 2, The Heliopolis Prophecy, Prince of Persia 3D, Faust 7 Games of the Soul, Master of Olympus Zeus, and Atlantis 2. Then something that is, which I believe, one of the rarest accessories for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. This is Realtek Mallet Legend, and the box is quite beat up, but this thing is incredibly rare. It's a mallet controller for the Mallet Legend game. This Mallet Legend game is quite common, you find it quite often, but this controller is really hard to find. This is the game. This with this set it didn't come boxed, but there was also a boxed version out there. This shows how you connect the controller, which is of course through the controller port, and here we have the controller. It has 9 buttons, and this game is pretty much unplayable, I believe, without this controller. I wasn't really on the lookout for this, I just stumbled upon it by accident, but I do remember from a couple of years ago that this thing is incredibly rare, and there are about a handful of copies known, so really happy to have this. Time for some complete unboxed Atari 2600 games. It's been a while since I had a set of Atari 2600 games complete unboxed. This is actually not a 2600 game, this is for the home computer systems, Super Breakout, but these ones are Code Breaker, Pole Position, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Solaris, another copy of Miss Pac-Man, Roadrunner, Real Sports Football, Fatal Run, and the last one is Galaxian. From the first Atari home console, the 2600, we go to the last one, which is the Jaguar. This is Cybermorph with its manual, and I tried this game out and it's horrible. It's plain horrible. Where did you learn to fly? If you don't know what that means, you never played the game, and thank God you never played the game. Checker Flag, also a really horrible racing game, and International Sensible Soccer, which I did not try out, but usually those old school football games are not my kind of thing. From the Atari 2600 we go to the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. These are Genesis and Mega Drive games mixed. Toe Jam and Earl, bought this for myself, but I didn't pay enough attention. It's a Genesis version and I only want Mega Drive versions. Jurassic Park The Rampage Edition, Blades of Vengeance, Double Dragon 3 the arcade game, and the last one is Second Samurai. Then I have one Nintendo 64 game, which is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and this one is in a really good condition, as you can see. Always, if you want to see the condition of a box, hold it against the light so you can see if there are any dents. Like you see here, some sticker residue, but there are no dents, no scratches. Really good condition. What else would be next than some PC games? First up is Fallout, disc only, because this was a bundled version. Probably you got it with either your motherboard or your graphics card. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Nights Horde of the Underdark. This is an expansion I still miss, but this is a re-release, so I'm not keeping that. Neverwinter Nights 2, Quake 4, Deus Ex 1. This is a really good game. At least I know it's a good game. I've read about it, I've heard about it, but personally, it didn't do it for me. Deus Ex Invisible War, Quake 2, Bioshock, great game. Dungeon Siege, Legends of Arana, and Dungeon Siege. Legends of Arana is an expansion for Dungeon Siege. And it's not a great crawler or dungeon crawler game, but it did do it for me. I played that a lot over Local Area Network. If you're a long-time watcher of my videos, you'll recognize this next item. This is the Uncharted 2 press kit. I've had a couple of these before, it's been a long while, but I picked another one up. If you want to see what's inside this package, check out the video I did. It's on my channel in the unboxing section, and look for the Uncharted 2 press kit. I also have an Uncharted 1 and 3 press kit unboxing if you're interested in that. The next thing is something I bought for my own use, but I kind of overestimated the size of my laptop. I wanted to use this as a laptop bag. As you can see, it's modeled after the original PlayStation 1, and it looks really cool. It has a great design. It's like a perfect match over the PlayStation 1, but my laptop is about an inch too big, so that's a pity, and I'm probably gonna sell it now because I'm not looking to buy another laptop. For my own humble collection, this is a set of Mario pins. The ones with the dark outer setting are a little bit younger than the other ones. The other ones are really from the 80s, and that's really cool to have. It's the nice little extras in your collection that make it worthwhile. At least that's what I think. If it's only games, gets boring. You need to have those little accents in your collection. Some assorted games that I did not yet possess. This one is Time Stalkers for the Sega Dreamcast. Then we have Tactics Ogre, the Knight of Lodis for the Game Boy Advance. And Tactics Ogre is a tactical RPG, and I really love those. For the Sega Mega Drive Columns, I was stunned to see that I didn't have it, so I picked it out of the lot that I showed earlier. Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer, which is an expansion, and Metal Gear Solid 2, the PC version. This didn't come as a big box, by the way, because if it did, I wanted the big box version. Then for the Super Nintendo, 2 American games. The 7th Saga complete in box, and this one is Brainlord, also complete in box. Both Enix RPGs, and it's another step closer to having all RPGs for the Super Nintendo. And then the last 2 items are really special. First up is Spitball Sparky, which is a Game & Watch Super Color, and these are really uncommon Game & Watch games. And basically this plays like Arkanoid. You blow the ball upwards, bounces back, kills a block, and then you have to pick it up again. And this last one is Snoopy Tennis, which is a widescreen Game & Watch. It's not in super condition, as you can see. It has some how do you call that, pen over here. It's missing one of the smaller flaps, and the box is in a bit shabby condition. But I didn't have it yet, so it's a nice addition to my collection. So that was it for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my other videos. Like me on Facebook, because on Facebook you'll see pictures, etc. of my collection, stuff that I get in that you don't see in the videos. Of course, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.